welcome to game 2 of the ENBL season. This game we have the Virginia Martians going against the Oakland Invaders. Scotty Gray versus Reese Watkins. That is the key matchup of the night. And as you can see, Invaders won the tip-off. First play of the game, pull up, never mind, Dean the Gray, and Gray dunks on their center. Oh my gosh. Anyway, fadeaway by Mercer goes in. This game was actually a really close game. Pull up from 3, cash. Virginia had the lead early in the game. Then Oakland would get it back. Reese with an easy lay. Anyway, so, oh my goodness, Reese with another layup. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This game really showed off. Oh, dang. Virginia with another dunk. But this game really showed off the lack in big men for the Invaders. Reese with a fadeaway 3-ball, tying the game. And then drives in and dunks on the other team's point guard. Reese was turned up in the first quarter. Bennett to Reese, wide open 3, cash. Reese was on fire. Then another pass, Gray. The goes for a layup but gets snatched by Scotty. Pass, Mercer with another dunk. Now, another thing I was, oh my goodness, pull up, almost an and one. Now, these guys cannot shoot free throws. I don't know if you've noticed that after just watching his free throw performance. The Invaders cannot shoot free throws. And another layup for the Invaders, but then their guy gets injured. All prayers out to that guy. All prayers out to Jackson. I hope he's all right. Whitney, pump fake, got him jumping. And oh my goodness, blocked by Scotty Gray. Scotty, good pass. This game, Scotty wasn't even really doing that much. Even though he's the best star on Virginia, wasn't even doing that much. Whitney passed to Gray. Gray with an and one. And he gets the layup to go with it. I mean, the free throw to go with it. My bad. And again, on offense, Whitney pull up from mid-range, bucket. And it was that buzzer, too, making them go up 6 at the second quarter. Now, with all that going down in the first quarter, Virginia was down by 6. Scotty Gray, he hasn't done really much for the team yet. It's all been Mercer. But Scotty has been doing the assist numbers and all that stuff as well. Anyway, another pass, Mercer with the easy bucket. Anyway, pass to Clark. Clark for 3, and it was in, right in that guy's face. Steal by the Invaders. And look at that, Bennett all the way down, coast to coast dunk. Pull up by number 3, right in there. The Invaders haven't had the ball again, and the Martians get another bucket on the inside, pull up mid-range. And an and one for Mercer. Mercer with another bucket. And he gets the free throw with it. Pass, Mercer makes him jump, and another floater to go in and tie the game. Pass, Mercer, again, another bucket on the inside. Like I said, this game showed off the lack of interior for the Invaders, but the offense by Reese is killing it. Another bucket for Reese. Mercer, another and one. Like I said, they're lacking in the big man defense. And Reese and one. Reese got the and one right back. And he got him down by 2. Whitney with a 3-ball to get the lead by 1. And look at this. Fadeaway, Mitty gets the lead by 1, Virginia. A dunk. I don't know how it went in and then went out and then went back in, but look at that. Reese went up and it bounced off backboard and still went in. Reese, again, redeeming himself from last dunk. Actually dunking on him this time. Reese, he was showing good signs of the game. Scotty Gray with another 3-ball. Oh my goodness. Reese, good pass to McNeil, and a bucket. But anyway, like I was saying, Reese hasn't really been doing that well. Yes, in these highlights, you see he's scoring a lot, but he was taking a lot of shot attempts for only a couple misses. That really impacted them in the end of the game. But 49-50 at halftime. Reese, Watkins carrying invade. My bad, I had to sneeze real quick. Anyway, after halftime, Mercer, he decided he was going to go off. One layup for Mercer. And then Reese, boom. Reese turned up and got another dunk right after halftime. That is crazy. Scotty Gray gets a steal from Whitney. Whitney passes it down to Dean, and Dean with a dunk over the player on Virginia. It's going to take me a while to memorize all these guys' names, so just give me a minute. And then Virginia, Lawson coming out of nowhere, getting buckets. Dean pull up from mid-range, and it's a bucket. Look at this. Block by Gray. Stauffer passes it back out to Facinko. Facinko got blocked, ran out to the three-point line, got the ball back, and hit the three. Best redemption I've ever seen. And then hit another one, back-to-back. Facinko was going crazy. And look at that, another bucket by Virginia. They're almost up by 10 now. And leave it to Mercer to bring them up by 10. Now they're up by 11. Reese brings that lead right back down to 9. Oh my goodness. This game was back and forth for a little bit, as you can see. Good block. Reese for 3. Bucket. Now they're down by 6. Reese goes in for a dunk. Another dunk. Down by 6 still. Bucket by Lawson. All the way over there on the Martians. And another bucket by Lawson. Lawson was absolutely cooking. Gray, 3, miss. Mercer put back. Like I said, Mercer is going off right now. Gray, drive in, easy lay. See, that's one thing I like about Scotty Gray. He doesn't do too much. He takes his time. Another block for Mercer. And look at that, Reese with another dunk. He's doing whatever he can at this point. At the end of the third, the Martians have the lead. Oakland pull up from mid-range. Bowen bucket right in his face. Down by many points. Another bucket by Oakland. Down by 10 now. And look at this Virginia trying to get offense going. But Whitney, he can't be stopped right now. He's on fire. A 3-ball by Whitney. Whitney gets the ball again. Step back. 3-ball. He can't be stopped right now. He's on fire. Down by 4. Whitney with another 3. And look at this. Bucket by Dean. A good layup. And look at this. Here comes Virginia. Oh my goodness. Lawson with another dunk. Whitney. Like I said, Whitney can't be stopped right now. Another 3. Putting them down by 1. Virginia with the ball. Gray. Pull up from mid-range. And it's in. Whitney has the ball again. Oh my gosh. Step back 3. Whitney again from 3. Tying the game this time. Whitney again from 3. Putting them up by 3 points. Whitney went off in these last couple minutes of the fourth quarter. Scotty Gray drives in. Dunking on the opponent. Oh my goodness. Scotty Gray dunks on the other Gray from the other team. Whitney with the ball, bringing it down. Whitney again from 3. Pull up. Cash. You cannot stop Whitney right now. 87-91. Oakland has the lead now. Whitney again. Another 3. They're down by 7. A 3 by Scotty. And now they're down by 4. This game was so close and so fun to watch. Whitney layup up by 6 with 4 minutes left on the clock. 4 minutes left on the clock. He in the paint and a layup over everybody. Scotty was turned up. Dunking on the opponents. Dunked on Reese Watkins. Scotty Gray was turned up. Scotty spin move. Cross. And a dunk. Oh my gosh. Scotty turned up. Spin move behind the back. And another block. That 3 would have put them up by 3. But Scotty blocks it on the shot. Whitney pull up from mid-range at the buzzer. And it goes in. 2 minutes left on the clock. Look at this. Scotty, another layup. Getting his work down in the paint.
to Reese. Pull up from mid-range. Bucket. Reese had to get his points in too. Invaders up by 2 with 2 minutes left on the clock still. And look at that, Scotty, a hook. Now there's no lead in sight. Dean, layup, making them go back up 2 by 2. Invaders lead with 46 seconds. Scotty drives in, another layup. Now it's a tie game at 40 seconds. At 20-something seconds, Scotty Gray step back 2, and it goes in 104 to 102, 18 seconds left on the clock. Look at that, 16 seconds, 15 seconds, pull up midi at 12.8 seconds. Whitney tied the game back up, and this is where it all went south. Passing to Mercer, quick release from mid-range, and he hits it. 106 to 104, Whitney trying to get it off, but he was playing too good defense. He hit it, but it doesn't matter. It was after the clock. Virginia takes the lead in a tough late game situation, showing how good Mercer and Scotty Gray can be in the clutch. In the end, Reese had 37, Whitney had 36. Then Scotty Gray at 28, 12, and 7, with Mercer having 32, 21, and 3, having a double-double with 6 steals. As you can see, the Invaders made some trades to pick up more big men, and if you pay attention right now, they traded Reese for Raheem K. You haven't seen Raheem K play yet, but when he gets on that court, he is not someone to be messed with. Good shots, good dunks. Talon Fox helped him in the big man department with Gabe Randall. See you on the next scheduled game of the ENBL.